Hello ladies and gents, Asakai here, bringing you another video for the English version of Naruto Online published by Oasis Games. No, I'm actually on the wrong tab. But anyway, before the event announcement, there was just a little note saying that apparently there was something special in the fanfic section of the forums. What they mean by something special is that they have a clothing release celebration. So, it's just a little event. Well, forum event anyway. Basic rules is that you need to write a fanfic about one of the main characters and their associated sport with the costume theme. Earth main is basketball, lightning main is football, soccer for anyone that's in Australia or, well, yeah, football or soccer, wherever you live. Well, water main has gymnastics, fire main has baseball, not basketball, and wind main is volleyball. So, you write one of those fanfics with at least one of the main characters. Other Naruto characters may appear. It's a fanfic and all. But yeah, one main character must be the focus of the piece, and they should be wearing the associated costume. Another requirement is that the story must contain at least 800 words. Whether or not they are actually counting, I'm not sure, but yeah. Of course, only one entry is counted towards the contest. Plagiary is forbidden, but again, a bit of academic licensing there. Whether or not the degree of plagiarism is rated. I mean, again, when writing fan fiction, it's very difficult because there's plenty out there, and basic storylines and cliche exist because they're in so many different stories. So they can be applied to stories like these. So, but anyway, forget about talking about philosophy of story writing. And anyway, the prizes are only for 3, first, second, and third. 1,000 coupons for the first, along with 20 fragments of the newly associated clothing called the Hot-Blooded Sports Game clothing. Second place gets you 815 fragments. Third place gives you 500 coupons and 8 fragments. This contest will run until the 19th of the 7th, 2018. So, and the winner will be announced during the 4th week of July. So, at latest, probably the 28th. But anyway, I'm sorry about that. I'm guessing you don't want to. I guess you didn't want to see about that. On to the forum announcements. We have new clothing, of course. It's the Hot-Blooded Sports Game, along with our weekly strong ninjas, being Minato Namikaze Jonin and Hiruzen Sarutobi Edo Tensei. It's been a while since we've seen him. About 3 weeks. We have a new achievement system. It's called the Reputation Hole. Players must reach level 27 in order to participate. There are 12 sections on the interface representing 12 different achievement systems. Players can progress through different achievement sections according to their character progress. When opening a section, the page will have different achievement branches, with each branch having numbered pages or sequential requirements. Complete the requirements in each branch to earn achievement points and attribute bonuses. Whoa! Complete all the requirements on each numbered page to earn a cup. Click the honor cups on the view all of your earned cups. Click the title on the view all of your earned titles. Spend achievement points to draw new prefix and suffixes to add to your title. Use the create a title page to put your earned titles and affixes together to create a title that's unique to you. Very interesting. The Reputation also has a mythical result page that ninjas should go and investigate for themselves. Very interesting. So basically you can create your own title with this. How this works is, well, I'm not sure what the particular achievements are, but I'm guessing there's going to be 12 sections representing 12 different achievements, right? With each with a numbered page. Huh. So there could be probably at least 144 different, not at least, I don't know how many titles you could probably create, but from just the looks of it, there's probably 144 different missions or achievements achievements that are possible, but at least anyway, could be more. Anyway, onto the events. We have the total recharge rebate. It goes from the July 5th to July 11th. Players must reach level 30 in order to participate. Servers that opened in the last 14 days will not be participating in this event. So during the event, players who recharge the required amount of ingots can get different rewards as rebate. The ingots recharge will be accumulated during the event. A strong ninja awaits. So probably the total recharge rebate has Edo Heroes in again. That is my guess, but it's not guaranteed. So yeah, everyone knows what the total recharge rebate. You recharge a certain amount of ingots and you can get a rebate pack. Of course, this is for all 7 days, so it doesn't matter which. So it doesn't reset anyway. They also is the total spending rebate. It also goes from the 5th to the 11th. Players must reach level 30 in order to participate. So the total spending rebate is basically like the total recharge rebate, but instead you spend ingots, and if you spend the required amount of ingots, you get some, well, a rebate pack. Of course, you must be level 30 in order to participate. That's about it for the total recharge, total spending rebate. For our third event, we have Lucky Board. Of course, it goes from the 5th to the 11th. Everyone knows how this works, so you roll the dice to move on the lucky board according to the points you obtained on the dice. Moving up between 1 to 6 moves, grids, players can get the corresponding rewards marked on the grid. Complete plot or elite instances or complete daily missions to get free dice. You can get a maximum of 2 free dice every day. The dice can also be bought directly in the shop. Get 5 points every time you move into a prompt grid, and 10 points when you move into a function grid. After you have left the start grid for the first time, each time you pass the start grid, you will get a lucky ninja pack. So yeah. Just to clarify on the prompt grid and the function grid, prompt grid just has a item, while a function grid is outlined in purple. The function grids also include the start, which gives you the lucky pack. Otherwise, the other function grids, which are outlined in purple, do something special. It'll reverse the direction where you will move, double it, give you a free roll, or it will reverse it, double it, or give you a free roll. I think that's all of them. But yes, that is, and along with the 10 points, of course. So yeah, so don't forget to use the points in the redeem shop as well. So number 4, we have time limit refinement, July 5th to July 11th. Players must reach level 40 in order to participate. So players use refined runes to upgrade their equipment in the refined equipment interface. So every time you level up your equipment to a new refine level, you receive free wish credits. These free limited time wish credits will expire when the event ends. That's about it. So you level up equipment, you get free wish credits. Best use, or the best way to take advantage of this is when you're leveling a single item, well, a single equipment multiple times. So it's very good for lower level equipments, because it's easier and take less refines in order to level it up. If you're in the later stages, yeah, the likelihood of you leveling up a single equipment twice, very unlikely. Number 5, we have the refining rebate. Of course, thankfully they combined, well, they always have these two events together. So this refining rebate, so it goes from the 5th to the 11th. Players must reach level 40 in order to participate. So you get rewards when refining each time. Well, when refining times each reach the requirement. Wow, that's bad English. So yeah, this does not give free wish credits. Instead, the refining rebate, if you use a certain number of refine runes, you get a rebate pack. I believe it only goes up to 500, so you use 500 refine runes and you can get a bunch of rebates. Whew. Number 6, we have the limited time recruitment. Every 2 weeks, I say. This should be the bad one though, so it goes from July 5th to July 11th. Players must reach level 20 in order to participate, and right there, stinking last 7 days seal scroll. So, of course, whether or not you take advantage of this event is up to you, but I guarantee you it very soon, I think in 2 weeks, so not next week, the week after, you will have the other limited time recruitment where it restricts the treasures you can pull from, but it gives you actual seal scroll back, and I think it also gives you more seal scrolls back anyway. The only way to make this actually worth it is if they give you more seal scroll last 7 days, but the fact that these temporary seal scrolls don't even count towards the rebate, a bit weak. So you must be level 20 in order to participate. Last 7 days, these seal scroll last 7 days will be given priority in the recruit interface, and of course those temporary ones will not be counted towards the event. So use these seal scrolls within 7 days of being obtained. Each gift pack can only be claimed once during the event. Servers which are less than 15 days old will not have this event present in their server. Very unlucky. So of course, how these limited time recruitment works is that by drawing from the treasures in the recruit interface, you get a rebate. These rebates include seal scroll last 7 days. It could include some other things. Just recently, it included fragments, I think, for someone. Actually, I'm not sure. No, well, yeah, they'll definitely have seal scroll last 7 days inside them. So, whether or not you take advantage of this, again, up to you. But I would say just wait 2 weeks. Number 7, we have Fishing Mania, July 5th to July 11th. Players must reach level 30 in order to participate. So you can log in every day, go into the Fishing Mania interface, and collect a free bait pack. It gives you the common, exquisite, and flawless ones. This refreshes at 5 AM every day. So you clear instances, including elite instances, to have a chance of it dropping a bait. Use different bait, weak standard, or flawless in their corresponding scenery to get different species of fish. So you click Go Fishing to reach the destination automatically. Fish can also be bought from the shop as fish bags. Fresh fish bag, I think. Offer your fresh fish in exchange for fishing points. Use points directly in the fish market. So you have points ruling. Herring gives one herring times 1 gives 1 fishing point. Carp times 1 gives 3 fishing points. Catfish times 1 gives 5 fishing points. Tropical fish times 1 gives 15 fishing points. Number 8, we have time limited ninja recruitment. Besides what it says, it's just I've no idea. It's very strange. It's just you just get a bunch of points for using keys, and then you can spend these points in a redeem shop. So yeah, it goes from July 5th to July 11th. Players must reach level 11 in order to participate. So clear plot or elite instances for a chance of obtaining treasure keys. So you use these treasure keys to open treasure and earn treasure points. The normal situation is for a player to obtain 3 treasure points, but the more times you open the treasure, the higher the chance of getting more points. use treasure points to redeem for amazing prizes. Amazing? Probably not. But treasure keys bought for this week's event need to be used during this given week. Once the event ends, unused treasure keys will be deleted, or reset to 0, how they normally say it. Number 9, we have Wheel of Fortune. Goes from 5th to 11th. Players must reach level 25 in order to participate. So during the event, players can spin the wheel once for free every 24 hours. Each spin has a guaranteed reward on the wheel. Of course, if it didn't, it would be really sucky. Lucky vouchers can be obtained in Wishing Lantern event. I think that's a typo. Players can also buy lucky vouchers in the... Yeah, I think that's a typo. Unless the Wishing Lantern... the current Wishing Lantern event continues on, but it doesn't have any lucky vouchers inside of it. I mean... Yeah, I think that's a typo. I do not believe lucky vouchers are in the Wishing Lantern event. I mean, it's not even mentioned above anyway. So, players can also buy lucky vouchers in the shop. Lucky vouchers can be also bought with ingots or coupons, of course. Misery of Strong Ninjas await you. Daily limit of 800 times daily. Lucky vouchers can be bought. Lucky vouchers bought from this event for this week's event need to be spent this week. Once the event ends, the lucky vouchers you didn't use will be reset to 0. So you spend once equals 1 point. Get fixed rewards by getting a given amount of points. After event ends, the top 10 players of this event will get more rewards. This ranking is not cross-server ranking. Treasure Tools Ultimate Essence, level 6 Magatama Pack, and level 5 Magatama Pack. First place is Treasured Tools Ultimate Essence. Second to third is level 6 Magatama Pack, and 4th to 10th is level 5 Magatama Pack. Once the event ends, rewards for your ranking can be acquired by refreshing the game or waiting for 1 hour after the event ends. Whew. So yeah, with the lucky vouchers, it has 3 parts. So you have the actual wheel itself. You spin the wheel. Every time you spin the wheel, you get points. So getting a given number of points get you some rebates. And along with that, you are also ranked against other people depending on how many points you have. And of course, yeah. Whew, they try to make Wheel of Fortune worth it, but again, sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time it's not really. Also to note, there is normally a jackpot, which is the 80 fragment ninja, and then there's the secondary ninja, which is 30 fragments. Do remember that there is a hard cap, well, there is a cap anyway, for the number of times you can get them. You can only get the secondary ninja twice, any day, not any day. Every single day, you can get it twice. It doesn't matter how many times you spin. I mean, I've spun 800 times on Wheel of Fortune, and I only ever got that ninja twice. So yeah. And I think I even stopped getting seal scrolls at a certain point. I'm not sure. I didn't count how many, but it wasn't very good. But yeah, there is a soft cap for certain items on the wheel, so watch out for that. Number 10. So new packs are available in the purchase limit shop. The new packs will probably be the refined runes for the refinement thing, along with the fish and the treasure keys. So number 11, last but not least, treasure keys, lucky dice. Oh yeah, lucky dice will also be available in the shop, so don't forget about that. So treasure keys, lucky dice, lucky vouchers, week. Whew. All of that stuff and time limited wish credits obtained this week's event need to be spent this week. Otherwise, all of those items will be reset to 0 that you didn't spend, of course. The remark, same remark of every other announcement. The deadline of the new server event and weekly events are set according to the player's local time, which is your computer time, not the server time. Daily missions and daily recharge event the event in which you get 4-star Gara by recharging for 5 days, are all refreshed at 5 server time, so don't miss out. Whew. Looking at this week, you have 3 good free-to-play events, along with the refine rebates. Well, wait, hang on. I'm getting ahead of myself. So you have the Lucky Board, good for spending. Good for spending if you want a range of things. Whether or not to spend on Lucky Board, it can also be terrible at times, depending on how the point distribution ends up. But it's good if you want a range of things to get both power and ninjas. Ninjas are not normally at a good price. They're normally about cheaper than the high end, but not as cheap as it can be. So of course take advantage of the Fishing Mania. Fishing Mania also apparently has a cap of 40. The distribution is not limited to 40 of each, it is limited to literally 40 of any. So it doesn't matter what it is, you can the chances of actually literally getting like 40 flawless bait is basically impossible. But yeah, a 40 across any combination of the weak, standard, or flawless, but it is still set to 40 for what I know and what I've been seeing. I run 5 accounts, so yeah, I can see trends if as I play. So yeah. Anyway, that is all for this week's announcements. I hope you have a nice day. I'm Azakai. Have a nice day.